One of the most common emotions after betrayal is confusion. Some believed anger or sadness came first, but confusion often surfaces when the dust clears. Here's why.
As a life coach, I've seen this many times. For the next 7 minutes, this video explains your emotional sequence of betrayal and how you get through it.
When betrayal occurs, two things break simultaneously: trust in the person and trust in your own judgment. This often leads to questions like, how did I not see this? Or, was it ever real? Confusion is usually the first layer of emotion. Following confusion, people commonly experience self-doubt, shame, and grief, not just for the person, but for the future they anticipated. Anger and fear also surface as clarity begins to return. Confusion tends to keep people stuck the longest because it significantly freezes decision-making. Betrayal is deeply disorienting to one's reality. The mind struggles to reconcile two contradictory truths: I trusted this, and this happened. The nervous system remains on alert until these are separated. This is why people may say, I don't know how to feel. They are feeling, but they don't know what to trust anymore. Confusion after betrayal is a normal response. It's the nervous system attempting to rebuild an accurate map of events and find a path forward. Once clarity returns, you will naturally move through the other emotions. Let's take a closer look at the emotional sequence of betrayal, a 12-stage journey. Stage 1 is shock. Your system goes, wait, what? This involves numbness, disbelief, and slow processing, as the nervous system buys time. Stage 2 is confusion. The mind attempts to reconcile the conflicting realities of, I trusted you, and you betrayed me, leading to mental fog and second-guessing. Stage 3 is denial or minimizing. This is a self-protection move, thinking, maybe it wasn't that bad. It reduces immediate pain, but delays clarity. Stage 4 is search for meaning. The brain actively hunts for an explanation, asking, why did they do it? Or, was any of it real? Or, was it my fault? This can easily become rumination. Stage 5 is self-doubt. The wound turns inward, questioning, how did I not see it? And, can I trust my own judgment? This is one of the most damaging phases. Stage 6 is shame. Shame is self-attack layered over pain, leading to thoughts like, I was stupid. Shame often causes people to isolate themselves. Stage 7 is grief, which often arrives when denial finally breaks. You grieve the lost person, the expected future, and the version of yourself that felt safe. Stage 8 is anger. It often appears when the system regains strength, establishing boundaries with thoughts like, that wasn't okay. Healthy anger helps restore limits. Stage 9 is fear and hypervigilance. The system attempts to prevent recurrence by scanning for red flags, leading to mistrust and a guarded heart. This fear is overactive but not irrational. Stage 10 is boundary urge. A new instinct emerges, demanding distance, rules, and limits on access. This signifies your protective intelligence waking up. Stage 11 is clarity. You begin to see the situation for what it is, what happened, and what you need to do, without needing it to be different. Clarity reduces rumination. Stage 12 is integration. The goal isn't forgetting, but living with a new rule. I can survive disappointment and still stay true to myself. This is where wise trust can slowly return. Loyalty is often not a purely moral choice. It's shaped by forces around and inside a person that limits what they can sustain. Loyalty fails most often for 3 non-moral reasons. First, loyalty is structural. Structure asks, what is this relationship built to carry? Loyalty is lost when roles are unclear, expectations are unnamed, or power is uneven. When pressure arises, one person might feel commitment, while the other believes it was never their responsibility. This is a structural mismatch, not a betrayal of values, and causes loyalty to collapse. Second, loyalty is psychological. This addresses, what can this person regulate under pressure? A person may lack the capacity for discomfort, emotional regulation, or conflict tolerance. Under stress, the nervous system prioritizes relief over principle. People may withdraw, justify, or prioritize self-protection, not out of malice, but because their system cannot handle the load. Their intent does not equal their capacity. And third, loyalty is situational. This asks, what changed? Loyalty often breaks when life circumstances shift, the cost increases, or social pressure intervenes. Many people are loyal until loyalty costs them something. When a person's environment changes, so does their behavior. This doesn't mean their loyalty was fake, but that it was conditional. like most human behavior. The mistake is judging loyalty as if it exists only in character. Loyalty actually lives at the intersection of structure, psychology, and situation. When one of these fails, loyalty collapses. With less than 2 minutes remaining, let's look at 2 common emotional loops that cause people to get stuck. Loop A is confusion intertwined with self-doubt. People get stuck by repeatedly asking, "How did I miss it?" instead of moving toward, "What is true now?" or "What is my next step?" Loop B is fear-fueling rumination. People try to gain certainty by thinking, "If I understand every detail, I'll be safe." But safety comes from regulation and boundaries, not perfect answers. True recovery from betrayal begins when you stop trying to restore the old reality and start building a new one based on truth. Understanding this sequence is crucial for healing. You'll stop personalizing every exit, stop overgiving, and learn to place loyalty where it can truly be sustained. Loyalty that lasts is not louder, it's better built. One sentence to remember: people usually fail you, not because they lack loyalty, but because they exceeded their own capacity to be loyal. This frees you from carrying or living with something that was never yours to hold. We've reached the end of this video. Let me know your perspectives on loyalty, betrayal, and trust. How would you deal with it? See you in the next one. Yes, that one.